welcome back to my channel. If you are new here today, please make sure to click that subscribe button, and for all my returning subscribers, welcome to another video by your ultimate fave. Yeah, no, you know what guys, I've realized something. I speak fast. Like, I speak fast, but you know what the thing is, I'm a Sotho woman, and most Sotho women that I know normally speak really fast. It's like a general thing for us to speak fast. Like most Zulu women, they speak a lot slower. I'm actually a fast talker. So today I'm back with another funny video. You know what, I thought that because, look, I just have to say that I was really disappointed in myself for not being able to produce 24 videos throughout the Vlogmas period. And I don't know why, but I tend to be really hard on myself sometimes about things like that, because I really can be an overachiever at times. And I thought to myself, you know what? Vlogmas doesn't have to end on the 24th for me. Vlogmas can end on the 31st. Let me just play catch up and I'll get to where I'm going. You get what I'm saying? So I decided to obviously produce more content and, you know, come up with some more original ideas for you guys, like the video that you see today. Today, as you can see by the title of the video, I'm going to be telling you guys my most awkward, embarrassante moments that have ever happened to me in the history of happening to me, Now, the reason that I was very hesitant to do this video, because I don't want you guys to see me in public and know my like insecurities and things like that. But then I was like, who the fuck cares? Nobody cares that much, right? So I came up with this kind of like concept to tell you guys my most embarrassing moments that I've had in my 26 years of living, and there's been quite a few of them, but I can tell you guys the ones that are the most embarrassing. So without rambling too much, I'm gonna get into that. Guys, before I start, oh my god, I'm feeling so fluey. I don't know if it's the Rona. Like, I don't know, but I'm feeling so like, you know, fluey. I can still taste my alcohol, so I'm feeling hopeful, but at this rate, we never even know. Okay, right. So without rambling too much, let's talk about my top 10 most embarrassing moments. Aman, don't text me, keep it easy. The first most embarrassing moment, oh my god. So this happened in high school, right? So this was when high school boys, the matric boys at the time, I was in grade 8, they put a rock inside. Remember like those soccer balls? You know, like school soccer balls that they give in and guys will play soccer on the field, first break, second break. So I think that ball, ilea pasta, like it burst open, or I don't know what they did to it, but yo, I will never, ever, I will never forgive Chubby, Sandile, and all those matriculants at the time for this. It was literally like maybe a few weeks after our orientation. So obviously the matriculants were making us carry eggs, and they were making us go to the tuck shop and buy them, you know, toasted cheese, Coke, and a chocolate with 5 rand. And it was a lot, guys. It was so much. So one of the things that they did, but this was a prank, it had absolutely nothing to do with orientation, but this was a prank, and I never ever recovered. I think this is where my trust issues actually started. This is why you can't trust men. This is why you can't trust men. Anyway, guys, how long am I gonna keep hiding this? But anyway, it was like any other normal day. It was first break actually. The matriculants were playing soccer, and they're not allowed to play on the cement part, the stone part. I don't know if you're from St. Catherine's in Germiston, you understand the part that I'm talking about. They normally only play on the soccer field, but they're not allowed to play on the cement part, the stones part, where people sit and kind of have their lunch, right? So Bochabi, it was Sandile, and I remember because it was Sandile who asked me to kick the ball. Chabi and Sandile and them took a ball that was already torn up. They put a rock inside. I'm sick. They put a rock inside the ball, and then what they did is like if the tear was here, so if the tear was here, they put the rock inside and they put it on top of the rock like this, so the ball still looks like, you know. So I'm standing like at the top of like by the school gate, and they're down there towards the tuck shop, towards the swimming pool. So as I'm walking down, they're like to me, Naledi, hey, can you please just kick that ball for us? What do you think your fave did? Because your fave was obviously I ran. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, yo, guys. I felt the whole of St. Catherine's laugh at me that day. Everybody laughed. Everyone who was anyone laughed, even the losers, the nerds, the jocks, the everything. Everyone laughed at me. And the thing is, I was in so much pain because I was like, what the hell is going on here? And then I figured that I actually kicked a brick. They put a brick inside the bowl. You know what? I should actually sue. I should sue for the emotional distress that it had on me for over a decade now. Because you know, now I'm 26 and this happened when I was 14. And the fact that it's still the top one most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me, I'm really gonna sue for damages like Mariah Carey. I mean, but that's what they did to me. Like, that's the first embarrassing thing that they did to me. Right. The next one is, Eish. Okay. The next most embarrassing moment in my life was when I fell down the rocket stairs. Guys, you know what? I thought to put them in chronological order, but this one was also really embarrassing because the night that I fell, there was a whole lot of drama. Ooh, your girl was being a thotty body. I think it was karma. I don't know what happened, but I really think it was karma. So I was dating. It happened last year, guys, and I had a bruise for like almost a month. So last year I was dating Kenneth. I was dating Kenneth, and then I went to Rockets to go meet up with Jomo, my ex. It's drama, yeah. I really don't want to. I think there should be a separate story time on its own because I literally cheated on my boyfriend with my ex, and you know, it was messed up. It was messed up. But anyway, Kenneth rocked up at some point in the night, and the embarrassment, the sheer embarrassment, because me, I didn't say where I was going, and now I'm sitting there in the cabanas there with Jomo, and I'm too afraid to go greet my own boyfriend, guys. So God was like, you know what? Actually, you know what? I don't know who you think you are. Those rocket stairs. Remember when I told you guys I fell and went poo, 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 poo. And I was wearing a mini skirt, so my ass was out. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, it went up my cute big ass. Thank God I was wearing nice underwear. Because if I wasn't, everybody at Rocket, everyone, hey mamas, hey. I saw Prince and everyone come to get me. It was just, guys. It was a mess. Oh my God. You know what? I'm actually tired of Rockets. I don't want to go there anymore. I feel like Rockets has positive and negative vibes all at once, and some of my best moments and my worst moments are there. You get what I'm saying? So it's Rockets, I have to make sure I come like an hour before it ends. I can't be there from the beginning till the end because I don't know at which moment does my mind decide to transition, and then next minute I can't see where the stairs are, I can't see where the door is. Nope. No. And you guys know Rockets is infamous for those stairs outside where everyone keeps falling down there because they're not even. Rockets. Okay, the next most embarrassing moment is, oh my gosh, I remember this. Oh, I was so embarrassed. I fell asleep in the middle of a meeting. In the middle of a group meeting. Like, it was bad. So I was working obviously as like a marketing assistant. I'm not going to say which one, but you guys know I've mentioned this company before. And we were having a meeting and I was falling asleep. Because when the meeting ended, my colleague came to me, the one who actually hired me, and said, Naledi, are you getting enough rest? Because you were falling asleep at meeting. Meaning everybody saw me. Everybody saw me. All the way from the CEO, or like the boss, the owner of the company, to everybody else. And there was like a total of 12 people in that company at the time, and we were all having like our weekly meeting. I fell asleep. No, not that I fell asleep, like I was watsalaring. What does watsalaring mean? Like I was like dozing off. You get what I'm saying? So it was like a hey guys, it was embarrassing. For me, it was embarrassing because it was like shh. And the fact that everybody saw me. It wasn't just the colleague, everybody saw me. The next most embarrassing moment, yeah, no, I haven't recovered from this. No, I haven't recovered. Oh! I'm not sure how I can tell this. Like, this is a dampening to the ego. It was the day that I got beat up by Sasha Lee at school in grade 8. And you know what hurts me more? I'm the one who initiated that fight. I was the one who was about girl fights and all that stuff. So I don't even remember what Sasha and I fought about. But one thing I do know is that a lot of the guys in class, well, not all of them, not a lot of them, but some of the black guys in class, they were always, I don't know, man. I don't know what it was about Sasha Lee, but she just had that aura, man, that magnetic, that thing, that but she was dating her boyfriend, who I think is now her husband, Donovan. So yeah, I don't remember what Sasha and I were fighting about, but all I know is that I'm the one who initiated the fights. I even rallied the masses. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna beat her up. First break, it's me and her, cricket pitch, let's go. Now bear in mind that I had a good track record of beating people up. Like, it was my thing. St. Catherine's knew who I is, right? So okay, fine. Then so I obviously rallied up the masses. I told them, okay, no guys, first break, be there or be square. I'm gonna go beat up Sasha. And then it was max lit before first break. I even remember because I went up to the table and I was like, yeah, actually, what were you saying about me? What were you saying about me? She's like, you know, she was just like, and I was like, you know what, actually, maybe it's time we go talk about it on the cricket pitch, because if you've got something to say, you better say it to my face. And she was like, alright, bet. Then first break came. I walked up to the pitch because she was sitting there with Sage. She was sitting there with Sage. And then I obviously, you know, said, what, it's about that time. Whatever, people took out their blackberries. I deadass thought I was gonna win this fight. I deadass was prepared to win the battle. Okay? I lost the fight, guys. No, I put a bummer here and there, but I lost the fight. I lost it. Sasha was bigger than me. She was stronger than me. I don't know why I didn't analyze the situation beforehand, but she beat my ass up and everybody got it in 4K. Everybody got it. My crush was there to see me getting beat up. My ex-boyfriend from high school saw me getting beat up. Everybody saw me getting beat up. And it was really painful. Like, it was a bruise to the system, because I was just like, but yeah, no. That was the one and only fight that I lost after that. I told myself, no, I have to train harder. I have to work harder. But yeah, Sasha and I are good friends still. Like, we're good friends. We actually got over that, because I don't even think she even remembers that. Maybe she does. I wouldn't know. But she beat my ass. She beat my ass. Anyway, the next most embarrassing moments definitely have to be Club Chronicles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you this one time. I was out. I went to Taboo with my ex. And then remember when Babalicious was still there by the Andichos, there by Ravonia? Remember when it was still there by the engine? Obviously after that, Naledi's having a good time. She's now getting crunk. Now she wants food. No, one thing about me, I always want food. No, anyone who's been with me knows that. Naledi always wants food, and she always wants food, and she always wants food. And that's that. And you feed her. You feed the beast, because the beast is always hungry. So fine, we go to Andichos. Me and him go to Andichos. We were going to Taboo together. And then we went to Andichos at around 2-3 in the morning. Guys, when I tell you, I licked his face. I was kissing him. No, I was licking him like this, guys. In front of him. And like, it was bad. And now, Kwela Debza. Y'all know that crew. Y'all know Kwela Debza, the band, right? They were trying to come greet him. And I was just like licking his face. And I was like hanging all over him. And I almost fell off the high chair. All I remember is that was the first time I had met Kwela Debza. But I wouldn't even remember. I wasn't gonna remember. I was just focused on undressing the boy. Like, I was like, let's get home. Why are we still here? Why? Guys, it was bird. Like, the alcohol, oh my goodness, it was bad. But like, y'all know, sometimes when I get crank a little bit, I get very overly affectionate, and then I want kisses all the time, then I want like hugs all the time, then I'm like, okay, but when are we going home? Because it's about, yeah, that time. Y'all know, guys, yo, I actually think I might have slipped at Andicho's, but I don't think I fell. But it was embarrassing because that was the first time he kind of introduced me to people around. Like him and I, we were still fairly new. It was fresh. But like we were in love. And then Glenn came to come greet. Naledi was just licking his face and acting like a puppy who just saw its owner after 3 years. Like, it was bad, guys. It was bird. Okay. The next embarrassing moment, I hit this one with all my heart. Guys. I don't want to tell you guys this, but I guess I have to. Okay. Guys, every girl has their bad habit, right? Everyone does. Mine is farting, guys. Guys, we all fart. I'll fart. Me, guys, I will fart. Do you understand? And the thing is, my farts are not those. They're the silent, violent ones. Like, they're the ones that creep up in the night. They're the ones that feel like you just got off a sewage dump. Like, it's bad. It's not often, but when it does happen, it can go on for days. So, oh my God. So one time we went to this event in Utah. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I'm kind of sick, so now my voice. We went to the event. I think it was by Carfax, if I'm not sure. Carfax, yeah. And then it was me, him, his friends, and their girls, right? So it was like a couple's thing. And then I let it out, thinking it wasn't gonna smell. And then, guys, when I tell you that his friend outed me on some Naledi Susie, and I'm like, no. Guys, I denied till I died. I even wanted to cry because now everyone was like, what the fuck? Why does it smell so bad? Guys, no, man. You can't blame me. You can't blame me, guys. No. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear anything in the comments. But yeah, I farted and everyone smelled it. And it was me, but I obviously tried to fight it through the tears. And he even stuck up for me. He was like, no, maybe it's not her. I'm like, it's not me. It was me. No, I'm coming to terms with it. Years later, I'm admitting it was me. So the next one was almost falling mid-graduate. Oh my God. So, my first undergrad, yeah, it was the one where I was getting my double major, right? So my dad decided to buy me red bottoms. It was my first graduation, so I obviously didn't know what to expect, and I didn't realize at the time that, you know what, red bottoms were not a good idea. Because, wow, Sissy, when I actually purchased my graduation outfit at school, I had this big curly wig. So they gave me a hat that was big, and then on the day that I was graduating, I had flat straight hair and realized that the hat was a bit too big for my head. So it kept like getting loose. Every time I would do this, it would fall off and things like that. But I was just like, ah, you know, I'll manage through it, it's fine. So we get to the graduation place with my family, we take pictures, everything is nice, I'm wearing my red bottoms, and now it's time for them to seat us so that we can actually like go on stage and get our our scrolls and like our degrees. So manje, your fave, her hat keeps falling, and people are like, oh my God, your hat is cute, now I have to put it straight. Oh my God, guys, yo, when I tell you that things almost got shaky that day, So they called my name. They were like, Naledi Mallela, oh my god, ooh yeah, Bachelor of Business Science. I was like, oh my god, yeah. Right, now it's time to go up the stairs. So to go up the stairs, I looked down because I needed to see that I'm hitting the right stair, right? When I looked down, my head covered my eye. My head covered my eyes like this. Got lucky, the camera was only there when you got to the deans and the chancellors and things like that. But looking down at the stair, going up, my head did this and it closed off my eyes. And I almost missed the stair, so I did a and people were like, whoo! Guys, I am getting my degree. Why is God doing this to me? So yeah, I almost tripped that day. I almost. But you know, I had to come back strong because I was wearing them red bottoms. So I had to look cute. I had to make it look good. But it was because of the hat that I almost fell. Oh my god, guys. It was buried. It was buried. That's why for my honors degree, I didn't even wear red bottoms. I just wore these other shoes and I just kept it moving. They look like ballerina dancing shoes and I kept it moving. I was just like, there's no way in hell. Alright, the next embarrassing moment was farting mid-coitus. So you see now, the reason why this is embarrassing for me is because my farts are violent, right? My farts don't come to play. They come to get the job done. They tell me your tummy's dirty, it's time to clean it. So here I am with the boy. I'm not even gonna say it, John. God did me dirty this time. Everything is nice. You know that thing, that move where they put you here, and when they put you here, and then after some time you start hearing like macaroni things, and then the boy is thinking, nah, my job is doing it well, and then it went like a, you know when there's air sometimes, and then the person was like, oh, is that your coochie farting? It was the smell that came after that that just fucked up the momentum. I'm so sorry. If you watch this, please know. I'm so Alright guys, I know I've had it rough, eh? I've had it so rough. And now the thing is, things we were just like, it was like, Naledi. I was weak, he was weak, we were both just clueless. Like, we're just like, so it was your bums that you farted with your bums, not your cooch. So you're not enjoying, basically. You just needed to fart and you decided to let it rip. But like, now how do you not let it rip when everything is wide open? No man, boys need to be more understanding about things like this. No man, Fine. The second last most embarrassing moment was the first time my parents found out that I actually drank. Guys, you know, the first time they found out I drink, I spilled so unnecessarily in front of everyone, and my dad called me nippy for a good 2 years. My dad called me nippy. Like, when he found out, he gave me this long speech about disappointment and how he was so shook and he can't believe that is this what his daughter has turned out to be. That time my family has a bar in the house. They drink because it's Tuesday. Like, they can just wake up and have champagne if they want to. So when he found out that I actually had ingested alcohol, he woke me up at 2 in the morning. He's like, yeah, I'm sure you're hungover right now, aren't you? I'm so disappointed in you. At this point in time, we might as well call you Nippy. Yeah, they call me Nippy for 2 years at home. That's one thing I will tell you. They call me Nippy for 2 years. And then the last one, guys, was the day my dad found out I had a boyfriend. Yo! Remember that story time I told you when my dad slapped me? Where he slapped me and it just went like a ta. It was because I didn't tell you guys the other pinnacle point where I accidentally told my dad something I was supposed to tell my sister on WhatsApp. I told my dad that please don't tell Papa that I have a boyfriend. That's actually why I caught a slap. I caught a slap for drinking, for having a boyfriend, and for admitting it to my dad instead of sending it to my sister. And he had read it by the time. And there was no delete message for everyone at that time on WhatsApp. There was nothing. So I was stuffed. Like, that was it. That's why I caught the slap. And boys deserve nothing. And yeah, I'm surprised I'm still alive to tell the tale. So yeah, guys, those are the top 10 most embarrassing things that have happened to me, most awkward things that have happened to me. And it's funny because, you know, I look back at them and laugh now because I'm much older to understand that these things happen to everyone. But at the time that they were happening to me, I was just like, no fair. Like, what's going on, dude? What's cooking on? What's going on? But yeah, no, hey, those were embarrassing moments in my life. And it's funny because when I look back at them now, they weren't so embarrassing, but they scarred me for such a long time that I can't seem to forget those particular moments. Like, that's when I knew, like, oh my gosh. And I get embarrassed very, very easily. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Thank you so much, guys, for spending your day with me or spending another day with me. Let's call this the Vlogmas Extended. I'm so glad to everyone who's obviously egged me on. Thank you so much to the words of encouragement that you guys have left on my videos, in the comments, even the ones that you've left on Instagram. I'm really sorry that I can't get around to reading them because I'm still trying to keep the momentum of Vlogmas for myself going because, I mean, I'm Cape Town. I'm not going to Cape Town, so... But yeah, guys, I think we've reached the end of the video. Please make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Drop any other video suggestions that you guys might like me to try on the channel. But until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and goodbye.